Hello, welcome to Leadership Through Athletics. Our mission matters in Lansdowne and our organizational staff. Our president, Brian White. Brian has served as president of LTA since 2009. Brian is a devoted leader and a successful entrepreneur. He is generous with his time, dedicating countless hours to our organization. Brian is an enthusiastic humanitarian, passionate about enriching our community, yet infinitely humble. Blending all of these remarkable qualities, he perseveres as our selfless leader. Some quotes from Brian read as follows. I am proud to be a part of an organization that assists and nurtures our youth in the entire community of Lansdowne. It has been gratifying to see my own son participate in the LTA camps and learn the gift of giving back in the same area that I grew up. It's rewarding to see the kids who have been through the program start to give back 10 years later. It is exciting. LTA provides continuity to the neighborhood, and when the community prospers, so do our families. Any successful nonprofit organization needs to depend on a great volunteer base to make an impact on the goal. We have put together a committed team, but we always need additional help. We have over 15 dedicated volunteers that put in countless hours at LTA. However, we appreciate any new volunteers with great energy. You are always welcome to join our team regardless of how little or how much time you have to offer. As we mentioned earlier, we are guided by our very talented leader, Brian White. Brian not only serves as president of LTA, but also oversees the board of directors and leads our advisory committee, assisting us in charting our strategic course twice a year. Brian also leads our executive committee. They meet weekly and also hold a monthly meeting to review financial updates and current events. We are blessed to have an incredible paid staff led by our general manager, Kirk Crixton, who runs the daily operations, and Don Granger, our facility manager, who maintains our LTA home. The team has the facility looking better today than the day we opened to the community in 2004. Now let's talk about our general manager, Kirk Crixton. Although Kirk wears many hats at LTA, including that of general manager, he still finds time for his passion of coaching and mentoring our youth. Kirk is extremely hardworking and a positive influence on all those around him. To obtain a true understanding of what motivates Kirk, I will read you a few of his quotes. It has been rewarding to be a part of LTA by helping to provide a safe place for all of our Lansdowne seniors and youth to stay active. I have coached youth sports my entire life. It is very rewarding work, mentoring the young coaches of the future. LTA offers kids a chance to not only play sports, but to learn life lessons. I really love what I do. I remain committed because I love spending time at LTA and witnessing the positive effects it has on our youth throughout their lifetime. We must recognize our dedicated operations staff and their years of service and commitment to the mission. When you walk into LTA, you will notice how organized and clean the facility is. There is an unmistakable sense of pride from the staff, and you immediately recognize their passion to make it happen every day. Our staff makes LTA the shining star up on the hill in Lansdowne. Now, I would like to introduce our staff. First, Don Granger, Facility Manager, 9 years of service. Doug Waldman, Facility Advisor, 6 years of service. Josh Rice, Facility Advisor, 5 years of service. Trevor Rice, Facility Advisor, 3 years of service. Lionel Dixon, Custodian, 3 years of service. Andre Beatty, Facility Advisor, 3 years of service. And Nick Grace, Facility Advisor, 3 years of service. A quote from Pat Grace, one of the founders, reads, "Our team is obsessed with perfection. The facility looks as good today as it did the day we opened." Before I move on, I am eager to reveal an LTA success story. Josh Rice and Trevor Rice are brothers, and as I mentioned before, they are both facility advisors at LTA. Josh and Trevor grew up in Lansdowne and were both part of the LTA youth programs. After having positive, rewarding experiences, They both felt a desire to give back and joined LTA as part of our staff. It is heartwarming to see these brothers giving of themselves to make things better for others, and not because they have to, but because they want to. We would like to take a moment to offer a special recognition to Mr. Don Granger. At the appeal of the Grace brothers, Mr. Don came out of retirement several years ago and proudly took on the role of our facility manager. Mr. Donald is the best employee in the world. He is not only a true father figure to everyone that is part of the foundation, but also to everyone who enters the gym on a daily basis. Mr. Donald is loved by the community. The Grace brothers make it a point to tell everybody who will listen that without the devotion of Mr. Donald, LTA could never have attained their perception of professionalism and credibility within the community. Mr. Donald and the committed relationships he has developed have had a significant impact on the achievements of our gym. He actually convinces many of our vendors to do their work at cost. This allows LTA to do more for the community. Make no mistake, LTA is Mr. Don's house, and he takes extraordinary pride in how he and his staff preserve it. Oh, and by the way, if we forgot to tell you, Mr. Don is 81 years old and still going strong. Mr. Don was recently added into the LTA